So this is the liner inverting towards us. I'm talking to the video. You can see the seam on top there. The red stitching on the liner. Oh, there's cracks all over this thing.
Not everything over.
Check it out. Yeah. So
That coming down at you.
yeah.
Yep.
So that's the liner coming at us right now.
Slow and steady.
It's looking really good. It's meeting all the edges of the pipe.
Yep.
You can see the little bit of excess UV resin pushing out.
Have we passed that bottom?
Yeah.
area?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's where the end of that pre-liner. That pre-liner you seen?
Yep.
That was a good couple feet past that rotted out spot. Like I told him, the reason, he's a new guy too, so the reason we use the rotted out liner, or the reason we use the pre-liner is because that liner won't take shape of that rotted out pipe. That pre-liner will make that area smooth. And we threw marbles in there to kind of fill it in.
That yellow stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
We
yellow,
tried
that was yellow pre-liner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was red, you was right, it was yellow. Yeah, we got red pre-liner, green, yellow. But on this UV, we typically just use clear. Just cooks that much better.
What happens if your camera goes over this? Your phone?
No, just deflate and pull the camera out. It's just then your camera.
You don't want it to harden up. Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's more or less all that resin gets in your camera, and now you got all that sticky shit in there the entire time. It's no fun. I mean, because you got to clean it all off.
There,
So we're getting towards the end now.
Are
And
they
then
gonna,
watch. Then you'll see the calibration tube that we glued to the end.
Are they going to see that on their end? They're going to have that.
Yep. Let's see if it ends before this opening.
Wouldn't it be?
You're now.
Let's see. There's the opening. There's the
Oh.
perfect. Look at that. Perfect. It ended right before that opening.
Right
Went-
before the plastic?
Yeah.
Went right in the plastic.
Perfect.
And you see where the
Yeah.
liner ended? Perfect.
Yeah.
They nailed it.
Fuck.
They nailed it. Yeah.
And now they have that string
Beautiful.
over there.
Tell them it's
man.
all the way in.
It's all the way.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
That was like a fucking bullseye.
Yeah. And usually if we're in the same host pipe, because sometimes we got to shoot from 4-inch and then shoot a 4 to 6-inch material into 6-inch, and you get a 20% shrinkage. When you're in straight 4-inch, because like when you go from 4-inch material and stretch it to 6-inch, it, as you can imagine, it shrinks. On straight pipe, there's only like a 3% shrinkage, so it's a lot easier to nail that mark when you're in straight. The same
The
host
same
pipe that you're
hose pipe,
starting
the
in.
same.
Yeah, so you can imagine you're in 4-inch the whole way. You're only losing 3%. So
Is that air pressure keeping that inflated right now?
Yep.
Is that?
yeah, and that's just glued to the end. We used to use a full length. It's called calibration tube, but we call it cal tube just for short.
Yeah. Okay.
But we used to make, if it was a 70-foot liner, we'd make it 74 foot. You know, now we can actually use just like 4 foot of, we can just use like 4 foot of calibration tube now and glue a piece on the end. That also makes the lights cook it that much better too, because now you don't have anything between you and the liner in the UV system. That's kind of why we switched to the glue on ends.
Okay. Is he cooking it now?
Yeah.
Is that what that light is?
So right now, yeah, you can see his light, and they
Yeah.
should turn like a bluish color. You'll see when he starts it. Right now, they just inspect the liner before they cook it.
Okay.
Because sometimes there's a possibility you can reel the liner back in and save it if something went wrong.
So if I go to the other side, can I see the inside of the pipe right now? Are they looking
Yeah. If you go that way, you can see the inside. They probably already pushed to the end, but as it pulls back, you can watch it cooking. Yep.
He's educating me on